York Times best-selling books, including The Tipping Point, Blink, and Outliers. He now has a new podcast called Revisionist History. Please welcome Malcolm Gladwell. I haven't seen you for a few years. It's always fun to talk to you because you always, for a living, you say things that other people haven't thought of before.
You're setting the bar awfully high for
no
this
pressure.
Interview. Yeah.
No, but still, really, they know Blink, Tipping Point, Outliers. It really is. You look at often existing data and go, well, maybe you could look at this in a different way.
That's the intention. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you've sold a lot of books, man. You have to admit, if it doesn't work, you sure have fooled a lot of people. Including me. You should write about how you did that.
Yeah, one of my greatest achievements. This is my fourth time. I was on the other show.
Other show 3 times. The first time over here, but yeah.
Repeat guest.
You are a repeat guest. Yeah, not here.
Not here.
We'll see. Well, I got to ask you a question. You've got a new podcast called Revisionist History, which I'm very interested in. Mm-hmm. But why do a podcast? I mean, you're one of the last guys who sells books. You know, it's you and J.K. Rowling and then like cookbooks.
No, it's you know why? Because this is what my friend Charles always says. You think with your eyes and you feel with your ears. So it's a completely different. I didn't realize this yet. You should write that down.
Think eyes.
If you write books,
you feel ears.
Feel ears.
Okay.
So think about this. You write a book, you can communicate very complicated ideas and people will grasp them. Right. But you can't move people emotionally, or it's very hard to.
What?
No, it's very hard.
Have you read a book?
I have. But
I mean, not your books. Your books make you think, absolutely.
Think how much easier it is to make someone laugh in person than if you had to write out your jokes.
I do every day.
I know you do, but it's a lot harder to make someone laugh actually laughing is not the bar. The high bar is crying. Tears, making someone cry from...
What? I disagree.
You think it's easier to make someone laugh than cry? Are you crazy?
You don't want to make people cry. Everyone wants to make people laugh, so people practice it more.
First of all, I think there's 5 moments in my 10 episodes of Revisionist History where I'm almost certain people will cry. I cry when I think about those moments, I want to cry. That to me is like, that's such a powerful thing to...
So you're saying that your work now makes people cry, which you just said is better than what I do for a living.
Yeah, no, it's like, basically. Well, no, wait a minute.
No.
Think about, I did it.
Touche, Malcolm Gladwell.
Think about Javier, who was just up here.
Javier, yeah.
What was the most powerful moment of the interview you did with him? When he teared up when he was talking about his own...
He shared his own experience about faith.
That was what you remember from that moment, right? It wasn't... I mean, you could do that interview 1,000 times and you could laugh 1,000 times, but you will always... The thing you will remember is that one moment when he touched real emotion. And that you can... On a podcast, you could do that. And when I discovered that, that was like, wow, this is something I want to try.
Wow.
You're getting a little emotional.
Well, I was thinking about why that moment was so moving, and I think it's rare for people to share of themselves honestly without any guard. And I think that everybody has the capability to do that, but we're so loath to do it because we protect ourselves from each other because we're afraid that people don't want to hear our real feelings.
Yeah, and in a public setting where he doesn't, know anyone in the audience, and I just thought that was. But that's a kind of, those sort of moments are so incredibly valuable, and when you can break through all of that noise when you're communicating, when you're trying to tell a story to somebody.
So you're going to say that his story about sharing his own personal trials is more moving than me making jokes about Orlando Bloom's. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I would say that.
I just want to get it on record. I want to get you on record.
There's a moment in the second last episode of my show where I'm interviewing this 98-year-old Mennonite pastor from Lancaster County.
Like you do.
Like one does. And I'm not going to ruin it if anyone wants to listen, but there's a moment when he's talking, and it is he's describing something, and he starts to cry, and everyone in the room is crying, and I'm trying not to cry because I'm trying to conduct an interview on tape, and I don't want myself sobbing on my... But it's just so... It's that same thing. It's a moment where he just sort of cuts through all the... And he's talking about something that you realize he's talking about something that's absolutely at the center of his own kind of value system and belief. And I think that moment made the whole 10 episodes worth doing.
What's at the center of your belief? Like, what is the core of Malcolm Gladwell? If I cut you open and counted the rings,
yeah.
What's that center ring, Malcolm Gladwell?
I just want to explain things to people. And I mean,
you're a
that's
teacher.
Sort of, I think so, yeah. I come from a family of teachers. Teachers and preachers is basically what my family is. Don't you? No, your dad's a doctor. Was a
doctor, yeah, doctor, yeah.
So we're all...
Teacher, though, academic.
Yeah. So that's the the Gladwell DNA.
I need your help with something before we go here. Is that we're coming up on the weekend, and I'm going to be going to some cocktail parties, like you do. Yeah. I don't know if there are going to be 98-year-old Mennonites there, but I'm going to go to a cocktail party. And what you really want at one of these cocktail parties is to be able to say this is like, I was talking with Malcolm Gladwell last night, and he told me this thing he hasn't said to somebody else about something. And then you go, did you hear Colbert talks to Malcolm Gladwell? What can I drop at the cocktail party this weekend? And people go, that's the best cocktail chatter I've ever heard. Because you're cocktail bait. You're cocktail chatter bait.
That's,
right? Okay, what do you got?
What have I got?
Something good.
Well, I mean, I got to plug my show shamelessly.
Plug your show, sure. 3
of the shows are all about my obsession with what's wrong with American higher education. And here's my favorite statistic.
Yeah? What is it?
If you sum up the endowments of the 7 Ivy League schools plus Stanford, do you know how much money that comes to? $140 billion. Do you know how many low-income students are educated by the Ivy Leagues plus Stanford?
What?
11,000. 140 billion over here, 11,000 over there. If you can tell me why that's a good thing, I'm all ears.
Did you go to an Ivy League school or Stanford?
University of Toronto. That's States.
All right. Well, I didn't either, so you and I are both, equally indignant about it.
Yeah, I want to see you.
Well, Malcolm, thank you so much for being here. New episodes of Revisionist History are available on iTunes. Malcolm Gladwell, everybody. We'll be right back.